Hello, everyone. Welcome to Football News Weekly. I'm your host, Jules, and I'll be trying my best to be giving you football news, or as how some of you call it, soccer news, throughout the week. So we start off in the Americas with MLS, where on the MLS website it has been confirmed that because of the departure of Javier Mascherano as Inter Miami head coach, Guillermo Hoyos, I hope I'm saying that right, who was the club sporting director, is now the new interim manager. This is definitely interesting. I've never heard of a club sporting director becoming interim manager, but hey, uh, congratulations to him, I guess. Um, Hopefully, he can help the status of this club, as apparently for the past two games, they have been winless. And to the fans that are concerned about his appointment, according to what I'm reading here on the MLS website, Guillermo Hoyos is an experienced coach. He gets his experience from his time in La Masia, where he was called the football godfather by none other than Lionel Messi himself. So hopefully that connection between coach and player will come out in their next game. Another interesting piece of news from the MLS Tracker website: Houston Dynamo have signed Matteo Di Marelli. He is a homegrown talent from the Houston Dynamo Academy. He originally joined the club at the under 14 level. He is currently 16 years old and is the 21st homegrown player to sign for the club. So, I mean, congratulations to him for getting signed. And hopefully his time at the club turns out great and he becomes a full on starter. We are currently on match day 8 of the MLS season, and according to MLS website, these are the three must see matches going into this weekend. The first one is Inter Miami versus the Colorado Rapids, where we will see Guillermo Hoyo coach for the first time this Inter Miami team. And we will see whether or not he can get a win and get them right on track again. But of course, never count out the Colorado Rapids, as apparently this crazy season, they have made 12 goals in the past 3 games. That is a crazy amount of goals in 3 games, including a 6-2 win against Houston Dynamo last Saturday that left the Colorado Rapids tied for the league's lead in goals scored. I mean, come on. I mean, with the attack of Rafael Navarro, Paxton Harrison, and Darren Yappi, how can you not be scoring these goals? I mean, come on. Like, they have such a good attack. So it's going to be definitely be hard for Inter Miami to try to, after their coach just left, it's going to be hard for them to try to get back into this. The other game that is apparently a must-see is FC Cincinnati versus Chicago Fire FC. And apparently it's called the Walmart Saturday Showdown. That's a unique name for this. This will be a difficult game for Cincinnati, who are coming off in a 1-1 draw against Toronto FC and a 4-2 defeat against Red Bull New York. I mean, they are going to be missing their leading scorer, Kevin Dinky. I read that wrong. Who will miss the match due to a red card suspension. They're going to be hoping that their midfielder Evander, who apparently has only had, if I'm reading this right, 1 assist through 389 minutes so far. Not exactly the best way to go into this game. But Chicago Fire FC are trying to make it apparently 4 straight wins in a row, with Greg Berhalter, who is hoping to continue this fantastic form with this meme. But they do have a great amount of players. I mean, with the goalkeeper Chris Brady, who has been amazing for them with 4 clean sheets in these past 4 games, and center back, I'm going to hope to pronounce this right, Mbekezeli Mbokasi, who has been phenomenal for Chicago Fire FC this year. If there's a player you want to see in the defense, this is the guy to watch. And hopefully Their striker will be returning to the lineup as apparently he's been missing due to concussion system symptoms. And now we go to Sunday, where California, LAFC will be going against San Jose, California. This is just a straight up California battle and a top of the table showdown between these two teams that are in amazing form. LAFC are coming off their first loss of the year, losing 2-1 to Portland Timbers, but do not let this confuse you because they still have had an amazing season. And I mean, how can you not go into this game with such high hopes when you have such amazing players like Hyun-Min Son, Dennis Bonga, and David Martinez, as well as Hugo Lloris in the goal? I mean, two of these players have played in the same team. They come with plenty of Premier League experience. So going into this game, San Jose Earthquakes are definitely going to have to pull out all the stops. But that doesn't mean San Jose Earthquakes are just going to lay down and just take it, especially with the new signing of Timo Werner, who this German star, although he has been limited to 200 minutes in the past 4 appearances, has not stopped this Earthquake side from being one of the best teams of the year so far. I mean, even though he has been facing injury, does not mean that their attack is weak. I mean, come on. Nico and their striker Preston Jude have been carrying this attack this past season, even with Timo Werner out with injury for a while. And they are going to be hoping that Werner is back. As head coach Bruce Arena says, Timo Werner should be available for this weekend's clash.